One of the fundamental problems with the obsession and overwhelming influence and focus on being or having truthfulness, authenticity, reliability, philosophy, critical thinking, reason, independence, and many other virtues into our lives, as well as into our habits, behaviors, actions, is that we will eventually be able to spare nothing, we'll be able to ignore, refuse nothing. We'll be able to basically have no humility, kindness, understanding, simplicity for the others. And this is going to happen either from the mass, group, tribe, or herd, which always prioritizes and worships shadow projection and unintegrated repression alongside stupidity, pride, vanity, mediocrity, monotony, envy, desire, lust, and competition against each other. And because the mass never actually admits to its own evils and it never basically acknowledges the kind of capacity and capability that it has for causing violence, ignorance, evil to each other, it always projects its own evils and unintegrated shadows, particularly upon the man of individuality, truthfulness, authenticity, reliability, reason, critical thinking, etc. That is the thing that the mass does not and will not realize, understand, acknowledge, anyways, because it never really sees anything wrong, bad, harmful about itself, but only that it's being good, virtuous, authentic, great, modest all the time. And obviously, this problem might also arise with the individual man who always prioritizes and kind of overemphasizes or puts overwhelming influence upon truthfulness, authenticity, critical thinking, reasonable behavior, independent attitude, action at every step of the way, as a result of which he will be in possession of all these qualities. He will be able to practice truthfulness, authenticity, reliability, critical thinking, etc. But he will not be able to spare anyone or anything that does not epitomize these qualities, that does not reciprocate to him with these qualities and virtues, and he won't be able to always have humility, simplicity, kindness, understanding, modesty in his heart, because he's critical, because he's unbelievably reasonable, rational, because he rationalizes, logicalizes everything into his life in one way or another. So he won't be able to always spare or leave the others unharmed. He obviously will lose capacity for humility, understanding, kindness, and he obviously will be criticizing, condemning those who do not have these virtues, those who are normal, ignorant, arrogant, shallow, etc. So the problem exists from and inside of both the parties, inside of the mass as well as the individual man.